day feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
This is the YB footage from. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, this is the YB footage from when he got arrested for a gun years ago. That's the first thing that kind of got him into like house arrest, and he was locked up in Louisiana. Then he went to Cali, and then when he got like he was out on bond. They caught him when he was driving a Maybach. They said there was a gun in the Maybach. He hopped out the car, ran. They sent a dog after him, and he caught another gun charge. And then, so he had 2 gun charges. The first one stemmed from Louisiana. So in Louisiana, he was filming a music video, and the neighbors looked out the window and said, "What the fuck is these Negroes with a bunch of guns on my block?" So they called the cops. By the time cops came, everybody scattered, but they stopped the group. And they didn't see no guns. But when they pulled over or they pulled up on YB, they later seized the memory cards of the camera that showcased Youngboy with a gun in his hand, and he was a felon. So he shouldn't have a gun, okay? So that's how he subsequently got arrested the first time. Then he got arrested the second time, hopping out of the Maybach, and they said there was a gun there. That was his 2 gun joints. Then he got released on house arrest again, but it was to Utah. And then when he goes to Utah, he called a drug case that came in as a state case. And then basically afterwards, he does a global plea, shot to Drew Finland, and he resolves all 3 matters pretty much. Well, actually, no, he beat the California one. So he actually beat the feds with that. He got found not guilty, but he still had the Louisiana one. And he had the drug case in Utah, and he resolved those 2 issues, the state one and the federal one, on what's called a global plea, where he pled to both. He did about, I think it was between 11 and 20 months, and now he got free, and then he got pardoned by Donald Trump. I know that was a lot, but yeah. So here is the video. They have finally released it. The federal authorities did have the possession of the video for a while, but now you could access it, and it has been released. Give me a second, and yeah, I'll be playing this for you. Ready? Can I? Or not? Okay, I got it. All right. Could you guys see it?
Off. Go right back over.
So yeah, the cops basically pull up. Remember, there is a neighbor who called that there were young men outside that were black, bumping music with waving around guns. So that's what the cop is showing up for.
Stop walking off. Go right back over here.
I ain't got nothing going on.
I didn't ask all that. I said go back over there.
Get over here.
Y'all too. Come over here.
Say, Cliff, put your camera on, gangster. Put your camera on.
Let's go. Get over here.
Hey,
I don't care what you said. Get over here now. You walking the wrong way, homeboy.
Oh shit!
Back that way. Yep. Everybody walk back that way. Was I not speaking English? I said walk back that way. Keep walking this way. Keep walking this way.
Right now. Hey, bro, walk that way. Big dog, this man got going on, bro. What I'm doing?
I told you 3 times to walk back over there, and you keep on walking off.
Man, that man ain't doing nothing. Here's my purple hours, man. You tripping, man.
Sit down. Sit.
Pull my pants and take the cuffs off me, man. Let me sit down right.
Sit down.
You tripping, bro.
Sit down.
I take the cuffs off and let me sit down right there, man. Put him in the car. That's fine. You serious, big dog?
You can't sit down?
Man, I can sit down. I'm asking you to take the cuffs off just like them, and I'm gonna sit down
You
for
didn't want to do what I said earlier. Now all of a sudden
Cause I ain't got nothing going on.
Sit down.
I ain't got nothing going on, big dog. You tripping?
I'm tired of asking. David, is this yours?
No, that's Josh's. I don't know where Josh went.
But you want to search me? I ain't got nothing on me, man.
No, I don't want to search you. If I wanted to, I
You
would
don't know
have.
if I'm scared or what, bro. You don't know what I'm walking for, man. You don't know if I'm scared or what, man. You tripping, big dog.
First call.
Come on, man. Hey, come here, Jay, man. Tripping, man. Got too much shit going on out here for that, bro.
David, is this you?
What I'm, hey, man, am I being detained?
Yes, you're being detained right now, and I'm going to explain it to you in just a
I'm
minute.
being detained for what?
If you keep pulling, you're gonna get arrested for resisting.
God damn.
Hey, you on for that, bro?
Why they moving like that with YB?
Hey, you get up in our business again, you're gonna go to trial.
Listen to me, all right?
Oh, I'm his guard.
I'm going to advise you of your rights. It does not mean that you're in trouble. It does not mean that you're under arrest, okay? We're out here for a reason. Whether you're that reason or not, we don't know yet. I'm not trying to manhandle you. I'm not trying to treat you bad, but you don't listen to me. All right? We're out here for a legal reason, okay? So, that being said, I'm going to advise you of your rights. It does not mean that you're in trouble. It does not mean you're under arrest. I'm going to get your information, and if everything pans out, I'm going to let you go. But when you keep walking away from me, it gives me cause to be concerned that there's something more going on. Do you understand all that? Everything I'm doing is on body camera. We got, every officer out here has got a body camera on. We're not
You
trying.
see, he's much nicer to YB, like in private, than he was when he was in front of. And I think that's a cop tactic. The cop got to out bad. Like he got to out tough the person he think he talking to. Right now, he's seeming pretty reasonable. Right now,
Trying to hide anything, and I'm not trying to treat you bad, but you don't listen to me. If you'd have just done what I said and walked over to the car, you wouldn't even be in cuffs. Does that make sense to you?
What I'm sitting down. What I'm talking.
I put you over here because you kept trying to pull away and you kept trying to talk to your boys and all that other shit.
I ain't saying that.
Bro, you're on camera. Who's unsafe?
Me. You. And your people.
What's your name, my man?
I'm Kentrell.
Kentrell.
Yeah.
Last name, Mr. Kentrell.
God, man.
Huh?
God.
Spell it for me.
Gaudlen.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Dalton?
10/20/99.
10/20 of 99?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and slide in real quick. Slide your feet in real quick. I'm going to go around and get in front of the car.
Hey, dude, you down bad, gangster.
Your incident has been updated.
Still good, my man?
I can't get out the car.
Not right now. They're gonna keep you separate from everybody else. I'm just trying to. They're interviewing everybody separately, but talking to your lawyer, he already told me that you're not gonna talk. So they're just doing questioning, everything like that. If you need to use the bathroom or anything like that, just let me know and I'll bring you in there. All right?
Hey, I can at least just get the cuff loosened a little bit.
Yeah. Slot out, bro. What the fuck you done did, man?
I was sitting up at home.
Huh?
I was just sitting up.
You heard it? Bro, don't tell me they caught you slipping, man.
Nah, I ain't have nothing on me.
What's up?
I didn't have anything on me.
oh, look like that's a cop that kind of knows him or something. This cop is trying to be cool. He's like, bro, come on, don't tell me they caught you slipping.
Bro, I thought you was making it places, man. That's the last place I wanted to see you.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't even think that they was gonna bring me up. I ain't had nothing on me. I was smoking a cigarette. He told me the only reason I got in the back of the car because I kept walking and I didn't want to sit down. After that, they just left me here. Since they been there, mom has seen me.
God damn, bro. Look here, slide out real quick, bro. This is you got some cash on you and shit? How much you think?
Wait, why you asking about cash? You got some cash on you? All right, W bribe.
You got some cash on you and shit?
Somebody say he hella friendly with the cops. He's not telling them nothing. What are you talking about? He hella friendly. Like, what do you want him to tell a cop suck his dick?
How much you think? Huh?
50.
What?
50,000.
God
All right
damn.
here. God damn. Here, hop all the way out, dog. Huh? All this is?
Wait, did he say it's fake? What?
All this is? Here, hop all the way out, dog.
What?
Huh? All this is?
Oh, that's fake? That's motion picture money or the counterfeit?
Yeah, man, that's real money. That comes straight out the bank.
Yo, I think he said it's fake because, like, you know, like they might, even though he's a rapper, they might look at him like, why do you have so much money? They might kind of look towards like, oh, this is some drug dealing shit, right? Even though obviously he's a rapper, like the money, you know, he's a rapper, right? So then they're like, then they go on to think about another crime he could be committing by having possible counterfeit money, because that's something actually the Secret Service actually locks you up for if you have counterfeit cash. So they're asking, is it motion picture money, meaning prop money, which means it has to say prop on it. It can't, like, so it could look like real money, but it has to say prop money on it. And it can't use a certain type of like paper to make it feel like it's too real. So they're trying to make sure he doesn't have counterfeit money. And yeah, you can say the cops is always trying to lock you up, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, you know.
So he tells him, nah, nigga, this shit's real, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, straight out the bank, nigga. The fuck would you think I get this from out the trap, nigga?
Yeah, man, that's real money. That comes straight out the bank.
Oh, all right. Well, you know, sometimes y'all do that, huh?
It was for 3 o'clock today. I went to the bank at 3 o'clock, exactly.
I mean, I know you got it, but I'm just saying.
You doing what?
I'm gonna put it in your property in a bag. How much you said it was? Like 2,000?
Hey, look, I want my money on me.
Well, we have to put it in a bag. You can't take it with you.
I want my money on me till I get to where I'm going.
It don't work that way, though.
I'm gonna give you a receipt for it.
I'll give you a receipt for it. How much money you had?
You could tell they try to finesse him. You know, he said, man, you could tell. Yeah, they try to rob Youngboy. The cops is on some shit.
How much money you had?
Nah, dude, giving money out today. I ain't count my shit like this.
Now, he probably with a bunch of wolves on the block. So it's not one of those, like, if he probably had his bitch with him, he'd probably be like, yo, could you give it to my girl or something like that? I don't even know if he'll do that. But, like, maybe like your mom's, he'd be like, nah, just give it to my mom's. Like, it's all good. You don't want the cops having your money, man. You do not want the cops having your money, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Like, come on, bro.
Let you know we don't steal, bro. We don't have to steal.
He said, we don't steal, bro. We don't gotta steal it. Nigga, that's exactly what the thief said, dog. You crazy as hell. You can tell Youngboy been locked up too many times. Nigga, I heard that before, nigga. Talking about we don't steal. Yeah, all right.
Giving money out today. I ain't count my shit like this.
Let you know we don't steal, bro. We don't have to steal.
We don't have What do you mean you don't gotta steal? I'd probably be more concerned about him saying that. We don't steal. We don't gotta steal. What you mean you don't gotta steal?
When I'm going somewhere for a bang get caught with that, what I did.
What you get caught with that?
I ain't got nothing on me, what I do. Why I'm still handcuffed, like what I did, man.
Just hang tight, bro. Hang tight. All right?
Yo, the cop's favorite thing to tell you is hang tight. Just hang tight.
From my understanding, is they're gonna be seizing the money. Okay. Which
Oh my God. They seized the nigga money, bro. What's the crime? Like, you can't just seize a nigga. Like, what's the crime?
Means the guy that took the money from you is the person that's going to do the seizure. He's going to come give you a piece of paper explaining to you why the seizure is taking place.
That's another thing why it's really not advisable to have a lot of cash. Chat, I used to pick up, I've picked up, how much is the most money I've picked up? I think I picked up, how much? Like 600,000 from a casino. Nigga, they give you like 3 receipts, nigga, to make sure, like, because they actually tell you, they're like, if you get pulled over and niggas see 600,000, nigga, they're taking that. Like, the cops is gonna be like, nigga, we don't give a fuck what we don't care about your casino winnings, nigga. That's not no casino winnings. You're doing drugs, okay? We're gonna take it until you prove to us. So when like you're picking up cash like that, nigga, they give you like mad receipts that you could like hand to the cops that, you know, they could at least call to the fucking casino place. Obviously, it's a legal casino too. Call the casino place that they don't seize your money. But even then, I still think they would seize your money. I was always nervous driving with the cash. I was always nervous. I was like, not that I did nothing wrong, but it's just like, imagine going through the process of trying to prove your money's your money. Like, this nigga got 50,000. The jewelry on his neck cost like a couple $100,000. You get what I'm saying? And they're still seizing his money, thinking, you know what, something ain't on the up and up. There's a cop that's there that even knows he's NBA Youngboy, that knows he's famous, that knows he's a rapper, that knows that even if he does have drug money, he probably has real money as well, but they want to make sure, okay, he said he, you know, and he probably did a little bit too much talking, right? Oh, but he said he was at the bank at 3:00 and he got it out the bank. So let's see if he went to the bank to actually get it. They want to see what the source of the funds is. It kind of sucks because, like, cash is supposed to be king. But if you got too much cash, nigga, all they do is, like, as the cops, they just take your shit, give you a receipt, nigga, and just hold on to it forever.
A lot of times it's done a little bit differently because, not saying you, but I'm just saying, say like a drug dealer or whatever has a ton of money on him, but
You see, that's already like some fuck shit. He says, not saying you, but let's say a drug dealer. All right, so if you don't think I'm a drug dealer, why are you taking the money? Right? Like, if you know I'm not a drug dealer, why are you taking my money?
a lot of times it's done a little bit differently because, not saying you, but I'm just saying, say like a drug dealer or whatever has a ton of money on him, but he's never had a job. It's kind of hard for him to prove that he made that money working at a job. You see what I'm saying? Your case, you have money because of your job and your stuff like that. So you just have to be able to prove legitimately where the money came from, stuff like that, and you get your money back. All right. But either way it goes, you cannot bring that amount. Parish prison will not let you bring that amount of money to up there. But the officer that took your money, he's going to go put it in a counter. It's going to count everything. It's going to scan every bill, and that way you know exactly what was there, what was taken, and he's going to come. You got to sign for everything like that. All right?
Hey, so what basically am I being charged with if I ain't had nothing on me, bro?
Look, this is the deal. All right, I'm going to explain it to you like I kind of explained to everybody in there. All right. Remember when I came to talk to y'all yesterday? All right. That was 2 days in a row we got calls about the same thing.
All right.
Okay. We've had a lot of shootings over there. A lot of people have been getting killed back right around the corner. All right. When people were calling about people with guns and stuff like that, I know for a fact yesterday people ran with guns. I didn't have the manpower to deal with it yesterday. Okay. It is what it is. Okay.
Right.
But the problem is when we pull up and people take off running and start throwing a bunch of guns, this, that, and the other, we're gonna have to pursue that thing. Okay. There were also search warrants done on y'all's vehicles and everything like that to gain any other evidence.
Oh, okay. So now it makes sense. So it looks like the cops came the day before. That gave them the PC. When they came the next day, they probably held them for probably an inordinate amount of time, but they got warrants. They have enough PC from the day before, right? So they came for the day before with the same shit. So now, you know, the cops are smart enough to know, okay, we pull up again. They threw away all the guns. We're not going to catch them with the gun in the hand, but we keep getting reports they have guns. Let's get the warrant that we could fucking, you know, go through the cars, go through this, go through that to see if we could validate that these guys had weapons. And that's where they got the warrant for going through the camera.
or whatever of any crime, okay?
Right.
The officer that is handling this, they have kind of like a multi-step.
And you could tell. Let me see. What's the time on this right now? It says 1:42. Let's go back. No. Is it 1:42? Oh, will it be 1 a.m.? Is it the next day? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. So, chat, look like this is how you know they got an emergency warrant that day. When they pull up on him, the time here is 9/28, so September 28, 4:51. So let's call it 5 o'clock. So they pull up at 5 o'clock. He's still sitting in the car, right? The next day, which is like pretty much a couple hours later, like 6 hours, at 1:43, that's if all the clocks are right, which means they held everybody there. And when they held everybody there, they basically went and got the warrant that nobody could leave, right? So they got the warrant to be able to seize stuff and search stuff. That is crazy to detain someone. Chat, that is wild. To detain someone from 5 o'clock to 2 a.m. damn near. Chat, that's like 8-9 hours. That's 8 hours at least. 8 hours you got somebody in a police car? That's, to me, inhumane. At least bring the guy down to book him, but you could tell they were looking for shit so much. They probably were searching backyards, searching this, going to talk to all the people who may have called. Hey, do you have Ring camera that we could see them on camera doing something? And then probably figure out, oh, shit, they got cameras here. Well, we got to go get inside access to their camera to get whatever. Then they probably brought people. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 8 hours is wild, man. I'm surprised he's being cool. Just even sitting here for 8 hours.
Stuff like that. I know for a fact yesterday people ran with guns. I didn't have the manpower to deal with it yesterday, okay? It is what it is, okay?
Right.
But the problem is when we pull up and people take off running and start throwing a bunch of guns, this, that, and the other, we're gonna have to pursue that thing, okay? There were also search warrants done on y'all's vehicles and everything like that to gain any other evidence or whatever of any crime, okay?
Right.
The officer that is handling this, they have kind of like a multi-step investigation. So, like, of course, we initially pulled up. We had to deal with the people that were running, the guns that we found there. So everybody's being detained. Everybody inside is having to get their DNA, just like you would have to do yours, okay?
What?
You can consent to it or not. I think the lady officer already came and asked once, you know. I mean, we're going to collect everybody's DNA. It's just whether you give it to us voluntarily or we do a search warrant for us. No big deal. But if you aren't in possession of a gun, your DNA will show that your DNA wasn't on any of those guns, okay? If you touched any of those guns, your DNA could be on them. Okay.
I'm clear of that. So how we get the situation?
Hold on. So I'm explaining to you. Now we're going further into the rest of the part of the investigation where all the vehicles were out there, everything that was going on. There was drugs, money, guns. Okay, the officer that's investigating it, I don't know what your specific charges are. I don't know what half of those people's specific charges are because I didn't deal with everybody in there, okay? The guy that you were sitting in the back with, that was your cameraman guy, he's under arrest by me because he was concealing a weapon on his person. Okay?
I believe, so this is Louisiana, which I think open carry is legal, but concealing you need a permit. Louisiana gun laws. It's a permitless carry state, okay? If you own it, you could carry it. Oh, you could carry it openly and concealed. Oh, permitless carry started on 2024. Okay. So only after 2024. This video is from 2020. Yeah. So before then, Louisiana gun laws in 2020. Let's look at that. Louisiana gun laws in 2020. Yes, it required a concealed handgun permit, a CHP, to carry one, a firearm in public, unlike its later permitless carry laws that got enacted in 2024. So basically just the wrong year. I guess the cameraman Is it Rich Porter? That was the cameraman? Anyway, open carry was legal without a permit for anyone aged over 18 or older who was legally eligible to possess a firearm. So they knew that he was a felon. They know he couldn't possess one, but open carry was legal, which is kind of interesting because these guys, let's say if they were legal to have them, they're open carrying by shooting a music video, kind of having the gun around, even though, like, you know, it's kind of reckless to just wave a gun around. That's probably a law in itself. But that's what triggered the police getting called, which is kind of crazy, huh?
That's what he's under arrest. And I know that because I'm the one that took him into custody, okay? So everybody else, I don't know exactly what y'all's charges are or what's going on. They may release you. I don't know because I'm not the one investigating everything, and I don't know who got what evidence where, this, that, and other, okay? So when they figure all that out, then you'll know a little bit more of why you're being charged with what you're being charged with or why you're being released or from there on out, okay? That makes sense? All right. I know you talked to your lawyer, and I know y'all don't want to really, I'm not questioning you about anything, but just be aware, like, any statements that we're making, we're doing casual right now, correct? Okay. I don't want something coming back later on and saying that.
No, you ain't do my. I just wanted to understand what was going
Yeah,
on.
I'm trying to explain to you the best I can. The problem is we have so many people, it's taking a very long time. Okay? Where normally if we had one or two people, it would already been figured out, done, you know. But we had to do a lot of paperwork, so it's just taking a little bit longer than normal. So just chill out. Like I said, if you need something, let me know. If you need to use the restroom or something like that, I'll take care of you. Get that knocked out, all right?
So I can't get no bottle of water.
Yeah, let me see if I can find some.
Damn, they doing my boy wrong. They doing my boy wrong. Shout out to YB, though. Shout out to YB. All right, man. Y'all telling ass rappers need to study how YB dealt with the cops, man. Expert. No telling. Asked a couple questions. What am I being charged with? What we got to do to resolve this? Gave no statements. Pretty good. All right. What else?